Okay, here it goes. Folks, I'm gonna be real with you. There are a lot of mistakes you can make at the start and or throughout your YouTube career, and this was one of mine. Now, if you've watched that original video, you know the actual point I was trying to make was not against the idea of Batman giving to charity. It was that Gotham in general is so corrupt its charities may not be trustworthy, not an endorsement for Bruce Wayne to be miserly with his money. And as it turns out, there have been instances like Batman War on Crime, where Batman has offered up money to combat the crime problem directly, something that DC in the past has forgotten about for some reason.
They want better just give me all that money. If I really want to end crime, I should end poverty.
Anyways, I bring all this up because today we'll be covering, to the surprise of no one, another Batman theory. And I see this as a chance to redeem myself a bit after my earlier flop.
Loyal theorists, there have been a lot of Batsuits on film over the years. We've had spandex suits, rubber masks, military-grade spelunking gear, comic-accurate capes and cowls, and even bat nipples for some reason. Which is why it's so weird for me that the Battinson shrugs off bullets with such alarming regularity.
Well, as you can tell, this theory will be about puncturing the legendary Batman Batsuit. Now, if Matt Reeves' version of the suit is anything like the mainline comic one, then we already have a pretty good idea of what it's made out of. Ever since post-crisis, the Batsuit has been traditionally made of a Kevlar thread carbon nanotubing combo. Post-crisis being a term to refer to anything in DC Comics that happened after the original Crisis on Infinite Earths, for all you non-comic book guys out there.
And cheeseburgers are a dangerous mix.
You see, loyal theorists, even if Batman had the best body armor in the world, his ability of affluence wouldn't have let him limp away from the events of this movie. I don't even have to go into that ridiculous scene where he face plants into a bridge going like 45 miles an hour either.
Ridiculous! That scene was sick! The way the music ramps up when he's on the bell tower, and that sick nosedive he does before he starts to glide. We're basically seeing the earliest version of his cape glide.
Start off by looking at how exactly bulletproof armor works. Proof armor works by taking the force of that bullet and then spreading it out over a larger surface area, preventing it from penetrating your body and wreaking havoc on your internal organs.
Yes, but which type of vest are we comparing it to here? Because believe it or not, there are actually multiple levels of body armor, with the highest being the NIG level 4 as my research has told me. And not sure if you noticed, but the Matt Reeves Batman suit looks nothing like that body armor. Heck, it's not even made out of the same stuff I mentioned before.
In pop culture, the most commonly cited type of this sort of bullet-resistant armor is known as Kevlar. Most of the guns that are used by Falcone's goons and the Riddler's henchmen were either pistols or submachine guns that fire 9mm rounds, which Kevlar would do a pretty good job at stopping. But here's the thing, that's talking about firing from a distance.
But we're not just dealing with Kevlar alone here, are we? As the carbon nanotubing would enhance everything about the Kevlar, up to 90% ballistic protection. 90%! Good guacamole!
So this super suit of armor might actually be legit. It would also probably be able to stop that point-blank shotgun blast that briefly winded Batman during the finale fight.
Exactly. Glad we finally agree on something. Wait a minute, this never happens. What's up?
Well, not exact. During one of the most tense scenes in the film, the Riddler straps an explosive collar onto the district attorney's neck. The DA refuses to give a name and the bomb goes off, throwing Batman across the room and knocking him unconscious. Yeah, nah, this absolutely stretches the edge of believability. So even if there was no injury from shrapnel, the lungs and other internal organs of the person would be wounded. Oftentimes, these wounds were fatal.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy. First off, the bomb in question wasn't even that big. And according to my research, not all bombs actually produce blast waves. That's only for high-order explosives like TNT or C4, really powerful stuff. Low-order explosions, on the other hand, involve anything like pipe bombs or gunpowder. And while admittedly I couldn't find anything on the lines of, can you survive a pipe bomb while still being blown back, still fit the whole black market angle this version of the Riddler is going for. Also, let's can the realism stuff for a second. Batman has come back from way worse explosions than that.
Bruce, all we've done since we got to Florence is sit at different cafes and wait for Alfred to randomly walk in.
Selena, if you can just be cool, like for once, this has the potential to be such an epic and awesome moment. Oh my god. Oh my god, shut the f up, he's here. Just look cool.
That was it?
But there you have it, why Batman knows how to pick his drip. As always, thank you for watching and be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. Theory debunked.